Grab the shirt that you want to work with and some fabric that is a similar type to your shirt. I'm using a knit stretch jersey fabric. You can use any kind you want, just make sure that the fabrics match. Now you're going to need to measure the sleeve of the shirt to get the circumference of the sleeve so that we can draft the circle pattern. My circumference was 6 inches. To draft this pattern there is some math involved, but it's pretty easy to calculate. All you need to do is take the circumference that you found from your sleeve and divide that number by 2 times 3.14, also known as pi. If you'd like, you can just divide your circumference by 6.28. When I did the math for mine, I got 0.96, so just a little bit under an inch. Now I'm going to take my ruler and paper, starting at the bottom corner, drawing points out from 0.96 of an inch. After I get that drawn out, I decided how long I wanted my flowy sleeve to be, so I just did 6 inches out from that initial drawing that I did. And this is what the final pattern looks like. Take your fabric and fold it in half, make sure everything's all nice and smoothed out, and then fold it in half again the opposite way. This is what allows you to cut a continuous circle. Everything's pretty easy from here on out. Just lay your pattern on top of your fabric and carefully cut out your 2 circles. My final version of the top is actually going to be black. I just did black and white so it was easier for you guys to see what I was doing. Go ahead and hem the circles however you'd like. You can either leave them raw or serge the edges. With right sides together, take your circle and your sleeve and carefully pin them together. The reason of why I put these 2 on my arm was just to make it easier for me to pin the openings together. Once you've finished one side, you can go ahead and do the same on the other sleeve. We're almost done with our sleeves now. We just need to be really careful sewing around the sleeve because we don't want to accidentally sew it shut. So just make sure you aren't catching the fabric underneath and check your pinning as you go. I used my serger because I'm working with a knit fabric, but you can use a zigzag stitch if you don't have a serger. After you have one sleeve down, go ahead and tie a knot to secure the thread and repeat on the other sleeve.